Hello! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alicia if you're new here. Today I am going to be showing you my essentials that I put in my bag to bring with me to clinical school. This is very similar to what I take if I have a day at uni, and I honestly don't think about it too much, so this is kind of exactly what I have had in my bag since coming back. If I have class or if I'm studying at the library or something, is pretty much all the essentials that I bring. So let's get right into it. I've had this bag for years, so it's holding up pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. Also, probably not the most ergonomic thing to carry around, but it's cute. It's one of those long shop bags. I literally got it when I was like 16. The straps, if I'm being real honest, aren't the most comfortable thing to wear around. It kind of hurts your arm, but it's cute and it does the job. And it actually is like a Mary Poppins bag. Like, it fits so much in here. It's like one huge pocket, and it's got this tiny little pocket here, which honestly I don't really use. Oh, there's something in here. There's a coffee card in here. The coffee card to the cafe near the hospital. It's actually so good because every 5th coffee you get free. That is a steal and an essential in my bag. I'm gonna put this down and we'll just get right into the goods, I guess. Got my trusty laptop. This is a 13-inch MacBook Pro. I take this everywhere with me. I mostly study on my laptop. Sorry, I was just getting paranoid that I wasn't recording. I mostly study on my laptop, so this is probably the main thing that I use in my bag on a day-to-day basis. Lately, I've been writing my notes and annotating the slides on my computer through OneNote. So I mainly use this as my primary device. We get given a bunch of like online videos to watch as like our core content, so this is what I use to watch those. If I go study at the library, at the uni, or at home through my monitor, all connected through USB-C adapters, which is good because those are the only ports that my computer has. I do carry my iPad with me as well. This is a 11-inch iPad Pro. I used to use this like more than my laptop, but I find nowadays because I have more online videos, which sort of only works on Google Chrome, don't ask me why, I have to use my laptop. I do use my iPad every now and then to like annotate if I want to draw diagrams, write notes and stuff, but I don't use it as much as my laptop anymore. I like this size of iPad. It's pretty small, it's pretty lightweight. I can just chuck it in my bag and don't have to worry too much about it making my bag too heavy. It's currently out of charge, if that tells you how much I'm currently using it. But exact reason is why I always carry my laptop charger with me. I always put this in my bag because I know I will end up somewhere where I haven't charged any of my devices overnight. So I always carry my charger with me. It's a USB-C plug, which is great because it works for my laptop, my iPad, and my headphones. So it's like an all-in-one charger. The only thing I'll be screwed is if my phone runs out of charge. I don't carry a phone charger. Speaking of, these are my headphones. And my literally favorite things in the world. I wear these to death. They're the Bose Fight Comfort 45i. I will clarify on the screen somewhere. But they're noise cancelling headphones, and if there's one thing you're going to invest in, let it be these. So they're like the perfect study headphone. I'm not so much of a fan of using like earphones or like AirPods or something, because I just like the full like I'm in my study zone, please do not interrupt me sort of vibe. They look cute, they work really well, and noise cancelling is like amazing on these. I also have put these headphones through the works. Pretty sure I like spilt water all in my bag and these literally got soaked, but somehow they still work, so fingers crossed they stay like that. But yeah, this one charges with the same charger as my laptop. They're wireless, they're beautiful, they fold down into like this shape. They do come with like a case, a zipper case, and I probably should put them in there, but honestly I just don't like the bulk that it adds to my bag, so I just chuck in my bag. Probably not the best, smartest thing to do, but I just don't want to have to carry more things than I need to. Next thing I have in here is my phone. I take my phone everywhere with me. I have Anki on my phone, so if I really do not have my laptop and like are sitting around somewhere wanting to study, I normally just do Anki on my phone, so I do take this with me everywhere. While I'm here, I'll also show you the cutest new case that I got on my phone. This video, by the way, is sponsored by Caseify, which I am so excited to be working with them because I literally have seen their stuff all over the internet for like years and years and years. So I'm so excited to be working with them. I got this beautiful case on my phone. I got to customize it. It's like the most beautiful neutral, like pinkish beigeish color. Beigeish, I don't think that's a word, but it's like a leather case and it's like super protective. It's very snug fit on my phone and I think it matches the gold beautifully. Yeah, it's a very sleek looking case, which I love. MagSafe compatible, so I have this little card case that I got from ages ago. It's like absolutely matted, but latches straight onto there and the case is super protective. I love the detailing on the volume buttons and the power button. Survives the mess that is my bag half the time when I just chuck my stuff in there, and it's held up really well. So I'm going to show you the other case that I got to interchange with the one that I just showed you. I feel like this design is like my go-to, like this is very much in my style. I was immediately drawn to it when I first saw it because I was like, oh my god, the neutrals, and the leather too just looks really sleek. Whereas this one, something I normally wouldn't pick straight away, but I saw the design that you could customize with like the letters of your name. It looks so cool. It's like a green, a very deep green and white, or sorry, actually more oat color than white, and it's got my initials AW on it. Looks awesome. Super sturdy, protective, absolutely love them. And the last thing they sent me was this cool little phone strap. You can attach it to the bottom of your phone and like have it hanging sort of thing. It's like a wrist strap, and I got the green to match the green on there, and I love how the gold detailing matches my phone. So that's super cute. Another thing that's great about this is that if you are someone like me who loses their keys and their phone at the bottom of their bag, this will help you identify exactly where it is straight away. Especially if I go into my car to start driving, I'm like, where is my phone? I need the map. And it's always at the bottom of my bag. So this is super handy. But yeah, those are my two phone cases that I got from Caseify if you want to check them out. I'll leave the link in the description so you can have a gaze through their website. There are literally so many different designs. I spent ages like scrolling through because they all just look so beautiful and I couldn't decide. But I loved how you could customize those two. So those are the two that I picked out and sort of like created on my own, which was kind of fun. The next thing I have in my bag is some notebooks. These are the main three that I normally bring with me. I've started writing handwritten notes. What? I know, all concept, but I started writing notes by hand again in some of my lectures. Some days of the week we have like back-to-back lectures. I was struggling to like keep paying attention the entire time. If I was just on my laptop like annotating, like I'd always get distracted by other things on my computer. So I have decided to go back to my roots and handwrite, which I think has really helped. I'm able to pay attention to what they're saying because I'm like trying to write things down. I feel like I've grasped the content better and remembered things a bit better because I'm only writing down the key points of what they're saying, or at least what I'm sort of grasping as the key points. So this one's from Muji. I literally only use Muji notebooks because I love the paper and how it feels. I like the narrow lines too on the paper because it just makes your writing look a lot neater. They're still lines, but they're not super like obvious lines. So when you look at it from a distance, you don't just like only see the lines on the paper because that kind of annoys me. This one here is one of those, I'm gonna butcher this so bad, Leuchtturm? I don't really know, but it's one of those, this name. One of those notebooks. It's a soft cover one and it's this beautiful sage green again. I kind of use it to write do lists and like plan things out. I also have scribbled a bit in this notebook. May not have done one or two of these in a lecture. Mainly use it to write to-do lists and keep myself accountable. So I'll usually like start a study session at a library or wherever I am by writing down what I want to do in this notebook. This last little Muji notebook is, this one's just a lot smaller than this one. It's like easy to chuck amazingly in my pocket of my coat if we're walking around the wards. That's why I have two of those written notebooks. This is something I don't have in my bag ever, except today. You caught me on the day where I have this random item in here. I'll show you anyway, but they were having this free book sale of like the library's old books they were getting rid of. They were selling them for like $3 for like textbooks. And then today they were like, it's all free, they're trying to get rid of it. So I found this little gem. It's the OSCE checklists of like different exams that we have to do for our clinical exams. Like for example, it's like neck and thyroid exam. And then it's like got all the marking scheme checklist sort of things on them. So I thought that was an absolute steal. I never carried this in my bag. I just took it home today because I found it in the library. Yeah, otherwise it's way too heavy to carry, so I don't carry that around. But that was pretty cool little find. The last few things I have in here are just a bunch of random things. Got my literal back to school water bottle. Fun fact, I literally got this for like 75 cents from Big W. It's like a Smash water bottle. Brings me back to my primary school days. I have a keep cup in here. This is for my beautiful coffees. It's from Kinto and I think it's absolutely adorable. It's like the cutest thing in the world. Awesome drinking spout. It's like such good drinking experience. Only flaw I have about it is that it doesn't have like a closing thing over the drinking hole. So I normally make my coffee in the morning, have it whilst I'm driving. When I finish it, I just wash it at the sink in the common room, and then that's why it's in my bag. So I don't chuck it full of liquid in here. I do have another one. It matches, I know, so freaking adorable. But that one I do carry with liquid if I want like tea or hot beverage, you know. And that one I can't chuck in my bag. So it depends on the day, because if it's a really, really long day, I will bring both, and they will be both full of hot beverages. The last few things I have in here are just random things. Hospital ID, my uni ID. I have a couple pens. I really should put a pencil case in here, but honestly I just can't be bothered. All the essentials you need. I have a highlighter, 2 pens and a brush pen and whiteout. All the essentials that I need. As you can see, I've only really needed those 3 to do this, a page like this. I have some Nurofen handle because you never know. I have 2 things of like tea, just jasmine tea. This is my favourite kind of tea. But I keep them in my bag in case I want to make a tea and put it in my keep cup. There's like those zip taps at uni that you can like fill with boiling water. So when in doubt, make a tea. And the last thing I have is a mask. I sometimes have random multiple masks in here because when you go in the hospital you need to wear a mask up. So that's pretty much everything I have in my bag. The last thing I do carry with me on occasion is this lunchbox. Got it from Kmart. It's absolutely adorable. Fits in with the neutrals. But yeah, it's just a lunchbox. If I am bringing lunch with me, bringing breakfast, bringing snacks, who knows. But this doesn't fit in my bag, so I carry it separately. And I do look like a little school kid carrying their lunch when I bring both. No shame there. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I have in my bag and all my uni essentials. I literally almost forgot. This hasn't been in my bag recently because we haven't really needed it this rotation, but I would normally have my stethoscope in there too. As I said, the block we haven't really been doing that many like examination sort of things, but this is very handy on the wards. I've got this cute blue one. My heart's still beating. But yeah, this is the last thing I would normally carry with me in my bag if I'm going to clinic. Other than that, I'm pretty sure everything I showed you was what I would normally bring. Let me know what your uni/tote bag essential is. I might need to add some extra stuff in there, but for the most part, that's pretty much everything I need on a day-to-day basis. And I would say I don't carry that much, but now that I'm looking at the ground, there is quite a lot of stuff, so I'm surprised it actually all fit in there. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any video suggestions, leave them below in the comments and I'll get back to you. But yeah, see you soon. Bye.